touching does not justify deadly force, that means there is no self-defense claim and the murder conviction was accurate.
No, I don't
No,
believe
no, brother. No.
No, because
No. You said out of your mouth.
Mr. Spurley, yes,
Brother,
I
you
did
just
say,
said
but
out of your mouth.
but
That,
Mr. Spurley,
are you saying that you didn't mean to say that?
I'm saying that that's not what I'm interpreting. I'm saying when you say touch, no, if you do this, this is not deadly. This is not justified deadly force.
Okay.
When someone is trying to articulate, when it was asked in the trial, how did Anthony get touched? I'm paraphrasing. Supposedly, Austin had picked him up as a linebacker because Austin was a football player.
Hold on,
That
brother.
could be,
when I look at this police report,
uh-huh.
he didn't say he touched me by picking me up. He just said he touched me. This is what the police report says.
But yes,
now,
but we also,
you're saying a witness testified because there were multiple witnesses and it was inconsistent. A lot of people testified saying different things. Some people said it was more like a linebacker touch. So let's assume it was a linebacker touch. Let's assume that. Let's assume that that's what happened. Does that rise to the level of deadly force?
It could, because you're on the bleachers. It's bad weather. You can slip. You can break your neck.
He was sitting down the whole time, according to his testimony, according to the witness's testimony. How could he then be picked up off the bench like a linebacker and he was never actually moved?
But he was moved, wasn't he? If he's sitting down, I mean, I'm not understanding.
Well, see, here's the problem. The jury heard all that. Okay. You didn't hear all that information. What you're hearing is a lot of rumor and innuendo. The jury heard the fact that, number one, we have a person who is dead. We have a person who confessed to it. And the only force that was used against him was, and I know we got people waiting. People come on in. I got some more people. Come on back in. Everybody's lined up. They want to come in here. We have a confession. We have a dead body, a dead 17-year-old boy, and we have literally dozens of witnesses. You're not going to get out of that. It's not going to happen. You're going to go to prison. The only question is whether it's going to be manslaughter or murder. But you yourself said that touching does not rise to the level of deadly force, and that's why he got murdered.
No, but the touching that I'm demonstrating and what you're saying, I get where you're coming from.
Even if he picked him up like a linebacker, that does not rise to the level of deadly force.
Okay.
It just doesn't, brother. It doesn't. No reasonable people. See, this is why you put people on the jury and they determine what's reasonable. Was the force used reasonable in response to being touched? Now, I'm not saying that he pushed him like a linebacker. I don't know. I know one of the witnesses testified to that, but other one said, no, he was still sitting down the whole time. He had his hand in his backpack. The minute he touched him, he whipped it out and hit him in the chest.
But then Austin's brother in the news said that his brother had took the backpack. So which one is it?
I don't know. But what I do know is that there's a dead body and that the young man admitted to killing that boy. That's what I do know. Okay. And if you kill somebody in the great state of Texas, you're probably going to go to prison. Let me say more likely, no, you're going to go to prison. More likely than not. The question is going to be, is it going to be manslaughter? Is it going to be murder? Or is it going to be capital murder? That's the question.
Well,
okay, because see, there's also some other realities that we have to come into play. This is a black boy, a young black man in a white community. Okay, and you're not going to get the benefit of the doubt. See, these are just grown-up conversations that we have to have. Now, hold on a minute. See, his parents decided that they want to go out there and live with them white folks, didn't they?
I understand.
They could have lived in Dallas. They could have lived in a whole lot. They wanted to live out there with them white folks. They wanted to send their kids to them white folks' school, right?
And they failed to read the room.
That's what they wanted. They wanted to live with the white folks, right? That's what they wanted, right? We have white people. Look, I know you all have white friends and white girlfriends and white relatives and white baby mamas. I get that. But that does not, and just because you have one white friend doesn't mean that all white people
love you.
Well, bottom line is when people get together, it becomes clannish. It's our team versus your team. That's how it is. And that's why we have the law. Now, I'm going to promise you this. Most times as a black person, you're not going to get the benefit of the doubt. So if there's any doubt, you're probably not going to get it. That's it. Okay?
Yes, Mr.
Now,
Spurgeon.
I think we did a great job here. I'm going to let some other folk in. I appreciate your criticism. It was honest. It was straightforward. I'm going to go ahead and bring somebody else in here. Is there anything else you want to say? But did a murder take place?
Yes, we all know.
Okay, all right. Did Karmelo Anthony admit to murdering him?
Yes, in the report.
Okay,
yes.
he admitted it, brother.
But
No. Should somebody be responsible for murdering somebody else? It's a yes or no question.
yes, you should be responsible for your own actions.
There we go.
But
all right, brother. I appreciate you. Let me get somebody else in here.